Hey, Amelia. Long time no see. How's it going? I have something important to tell you. It's about your future. Your marriage specifically. So don't ignore me, okay? Wait, marriage? Hold on. Who are you? There's no way I'm getting married. I mean, I'm Amelia, but maybe you've got the wrong person with the same name and contact info. I've definitely got the right person here. It's me, Elizabeth, your mom. Don't you dare tell me you forgot about me. Elizabeth? My mother? I don't see you as my mother. Looks like you remembered me after all. You blocked my number, didn't you? What a terrible child. That's why I reached out with a different number. I'm terrible? You were Dad's fling, and the minute Mom got sick and passed away, you swooped in like you've been waiting for it. Marrying my dad and trying to kick me and my sisters out? Don't you dare act like you've forgotten that. You even said, I'm your new mom now. But a week later, you were the one who decided we were a burden and kicked us out, right? But you see, at first, I thought I'd try my best to become a mother. But since I got pregnant, it's inevitable, right? Like, obviously, my own baby's gonna be cuter than anyone else's, right? But it's not right to kick us out like that. We were still in high school. I'll never forgive you or Dad for that, ever. Well, talking to your own mother like that. You're seriously cheeky, you know? Stop pretending to be my mother. My only beloved mom passed away from illness 2 years ago. And finding out about the pregnancy then, it means Dad was probably cheating while Mom was sick. I don't even see him as a father anymore. He's just a scumbag. You're so rude. This is why we got rid of you. So you called just to say that? I don't have time for this. Are we done? Wait, didn't I say I called about your marriage? Oh, seriously, what are you talking about? Me getting married? Yeah, that's the deal. Even your dad's cool with it, so there's no saying no. That asshole? Listen, you're having your wedding at the Hilton Hotel in LA City on the first Saturday of next month, starting at 11 a.m. Your partner is a total elite. Be grateful, okay? He's an heir to a billionaire family. You won't get a chance to meet someone like that again. Plus, they're covering all the expenses. We'll handle all the preparations ourselves too. Just show up at the designated place at 8:30 a.m. on the big day. Got it? Who in the world would understand all that nonsense you're saying and just go along with it? Count me out. I can't get married anyway. Of course, I won't even bother showing up at the venue. That's all. I'm out. You better come. No excuses. If you don't, you'll upset your partner. It's not cool for the bride to bail out with so many guests invited, right? You're grown up enough to get that, aren't you? If you don't come, I won't ever forgive you. Gianna, guess what? You'll never believe this. What's wrong? Why are you freaking out? Seriously, I can't even calm down. That person I blocked somehow contacted me from a different number. And out of the blue, acting all mom-like. Trying to take over my wedding plans. Can you believe it? What? Acting all mom-like? Could it be Elizabeth? Yeah, exactly. At first, I had no idea who it was. But when she told me it's her, I nearly had a heart attack. What is she talking about your wedding? She can't just decide that stuff for someone. And come on, you getting married? No way, not happening. Right? And to top it off, that asshole is supposedly on board with it too. Just because the other person's some heir to a billionaire family, we're supposed to be thankful? Makes no sense. That scumbag, I don't even see him as a father. And he's even worse than I thought. Did he forget how old you are? Well, it's pointless to expect anything from that jerk, so whatever. But being told out of the blue about the wedding plans and ordered to show up at the venue at 8:30 a.m. on the day? I can totally just ignore that, right? Duh, obviously. By the way, when did they say it was happening? They said it's happening on the first Saturday of the month after next. That's the day we're supposed to meet, right? Yeah, exactly. So either way, it's a no-go. Right. Getting more messages from her would be annoying. Might as well block her new number to save the trouble, huh? Yeah, I'll do that. I can't wait to see you. Me too. Bye. I know I already told you everything about the schedule and all, but just making sure everything's good with the timing, right? I'm reaching out just in case because if you don't show up, it's gonna be a big mess. I could still cancel at the last minute now, but it'll be impossible later. If there's absolutely no way you can make it, let me know today. Well, even if you say it's impossible, I won't take no for an answer. Anyway, see you as planned in a month. Don't be late. It's at 8:30. Hey, it's past 8:30. What the hell are you doing? Where on earth are you? I told you not to be late, remember? The ceremony starts in 2 hours. You better hurry up and get ready or we'll be out of time. Hello? Can you at least respond? Hey, seriously, you're not thinking of bailing on me last minute, are you? Seriously, it's gonna be a mess if you don't show up. Please, just answer the phone. Please, pick up the phone. I'll keep calling until you answer. Seriously, what's up with all this? This is annoying. Who the hell are you? It's me, Elizabeth. Wait, you've been blocking my calls this whole time? I've been trying to reach out, but no response at all. It seemed weird, so I checked a message I sent you a month ago. And you haven't even opened it, so I figured you blocked me. That's why I had to borrow a phone from a relative just to get in touch. So, where are you now? The wedding's in an hour and a half. You need to get into your dress and do your makeup now or we won't make it. Can you come right away? Oh, it's today. I'm not going. What? Are you serious? I told you to come today at 8:30. I never once said I was coming. In fact, I'm pretty sure I made it clear that I wasn't, didn't I? Hey, didn't I tell you the partner's an elite? His family is getting mad that you're late. There's no way you can bail after all this. You don't have the right to refuse. You're the bride, for goodness sake. Get to the wedding pronto. Do you want to embarrass your parents in front of the groom's billionaire family? Are you seriously still trying to act like my mom? I've said it before. I only have one mom. The one I love, who's in heaven now. Don't ever try to act like my mom again. Even if I'm not your biological mother, it's an undeniable fact that my husband is your father, right? I still haven't forgiven him for ditching us after marrying you. And now, you two are trying to sell me off to some rich guy? I don't see that jerk as my dad at all. And, hello, I can't even get married, so there's that. Huh? What are you even saying? Whether you can or can't get married isn't the issue here. You're supposed to marry into some billionaire family. I don't care if you've got a crush or just aren't ready for marriage yet. But that kind of selfishness isn't gonna fly, okay? Yeah, I can't even imagine tying the knot anytime soon. I'm telling you, that kind of selfishness isn't allowed. It's not being selfish. I'm only 15. I can't get married. What? There's no way. I even checked with your father. Don't make up some random lie just because you don't want to get married. I'm not lying. Maybe that jerk got the wrong idea. I'm just a freshman in high school. It's ridiculous how you can act all motherly when you don't even know basic stuff like that, right? It's just so frustrating. No way. You're lying. You should be working by now, right? High schooler? Seriously? This is just nuts. You can't run away from this. I even know where you live, so I'm coming to get you. If you try to run, I'll chase you forever. You don't want that, do you? So just sit tight and behave. Got it? You know where I live? There's no way you could know that, though. Shut up and stop whining. I'm downstairs at your apartment right now. We're really pressed for time. Hurry up and come out. Elizabeth, where the hell do you think you are? I'm right here in front of your apartment in Gardena. I'm waiting downstairs. I see. Well, I moved out of there 6 months ago. Huh? I never heard about that. We're not even family, so there's no need for me to inform you about anything. When did you leave? Well, my older sister got married, so I figured I'd be in the way if I stuck around. I'm staying at my aunt's place now. Huh? What do you mean? Your older sister? You're not the eldest? No, I'm the youngest. And Gianna is the eldest. Oh, I've been totally confused, thinking you were Gianna. I borrowed your father's phone and got your number. How did this even happen? Now you know that it wasn't a lie when I said I'm 15, right? Then I'll marry off Gianna. Where is she? Tell her to come to the wedding venue right away. I guess you haven't read my messages properly. I did say I moved out because my sister got married, didn't I? No way. So what about today's wedding? I mean, we can't just pretend like it never happened. Especially after being told the heir of a billionaire family was getting married for us. What are we going to do? Even if my sister wasn't married, and even if I was old enough to get married, I have no intention of marrying that person. Why should I listen to you or that jerk of a father? I'd rather be 6 feet under than follow your orders. Don't say things like that. This could be a big opportunity for you, you know? Marrying into a rich family isn't a bad deal at all. I'll negotiate with them to wait for you until you turn 18. Why are you so insistent on marrying me off to that person? Well, you see, your father's company is going through a tough time. So I was brainstorming how to fix it. When I found out about this wealthy guy who's still single and his dad is in a bind. Plus, he's into younger women. So when I showed him Gianna's picture, he really liked her. He promised to help out the company if she marries him. That's why it's such a big deal. Into younger women, you say? How old is this guy you're talking about? He's 42. Huh? My sister's only 22, you know. And you were trying to hook her up with some old dude? All for the company's sake? Well, I had a feeling it was something like that, but you and my father are really something. Perfect match, huh? I'm desperate too, you know. There's no other way around it. Plus, you guys would be in trouble too if your dad's company went under, right? It's not going to affect us or anything. I don't consider that asshole family. Is that all? I'm heading to meet my sister now. I have a flight to catch. Don't bother trying to reach out. I won't be available. A flight? Where does she live? She lives happily where her husband was born and raised. I won't tell you where, though. Oh, by the way, seems like you've got the wrong idea, so let me set it straight. We're way more well-off than you guys. Huh? You guys? My husband may be going through a rough patch in business, but he's still the CEO, you know? That can't be right. Oh, didn't you know? My mom's like a real-life heiress. She must have caught into that jerk's cheating, because she left a will to make sure he didn't inherit anything from her. So my sister and I inherited our dear mom's fortune. You're joking, right? No, I'm not. Anyway, we're not in need of money, and we're not interested in any wealthy pervs. I'm off to catch my flight. Goodbye. Wait, what am I going to tell them? Gianna, I just landed. Hey, Amelia. That was fast. I thought you were gonna land around 4 p.m. If you can wait another hour, I can come pick you up. Don't worry. I wanted to go somewhere by myself, so I took an early flight. I'll tell you the details when I see you. But remember when Elizabeth just went ahead and picked out my future spouse for me? How could I forget about that? I forgot about that, but the wedding was today. Oh yeah. She was blowing up my phone. I was texting her until my flight. It seems like she got me and you all mixed up. So that's what it was all about. Trying to marry you off seemed pretty odd to me. Now I get why they were so keen on marrying you off to that heir of a wealthy family. Turns out, that jerk of a dad's company is tanking. So, their plan was to marry you off to save the family business. Can you believe the audacity? That asshole! Well, the wedding time's long gone. And I bet the groom is furious by now. But there's no way I'm letting them have their way, no matter what they think. Right. Oh God, I got a message from her again. Are you still going to continue talking to her? Nope. I'm just curious what she's gonna say. No plans to reply. I'll fill you in later. Okay. The partner is seriously mad about this whole situation. And now they're backing out of helping your father's company. Plus, they want us to foot the bill for the whole wedding. Can you believe it? They were supposed to cover it, but now they've changed their minds because of what you guys did. And this was supposed to be a big wedding, costing $60,000. We don't have that kind of cash lying around. Didn't you say you weren't struggling financially? Well, if that's the case, then why don't you cover the wedding expenses? And what about helping out with your father's company? Hey, text me back. Please help us. I think karma finally got my father and his wife Elizabeth. I blocked Elizabeth's number again. After that, my father's company went bankrupt. He had to sell the house we lived in to pay severance to the employees and cancellation fees for the wedding. Now, I heard from a mutual acquaintance that he has moved to an old and small apartment. Elizabeth quit her job after marrying my father and was just indulging in luxury. She tried working part-time, but couldn't endure it and quit. Apparently, She and my asshole father are constantly fighting. It's really unfortunate for their child who's still little. Divorce might just be a matter of time, but it's none of my business.